I guess you can just pause it and read it if you're really that interested, but this is... I found that little history lesson he gives you kind of boring. I'm usually interested in all that stuff, but... The Avar guys, they never really interested me that much, to be quite honest.
Do we expect to find this thing? Do we even want to?
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Oh, there's our Drake vein. There's another one here, I think.
Hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition the Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
Elves, too. We're plucky that way.
Well, well, well.
Is that Wyvern's mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
Added to what we have already. Is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need.
We don't want a little
In the
one,
right
we want a
spot,
big one.
no doubt.
And that is a skeleton crushed by a piece of cheese, I believe. There we go, that's your second ingredient. Now the dogs you're supposed to find are over in that direction, over there, but we want to get to the, we want to get to that treasure the historian told us about.
Fare ye well, the mighty hunter.
Can't really take those guys seriously when they're wearing those silly masks. Yeah, in case you didn't pick up, the Orlesians are basically Dragon Age's version of the French in real life, back in these times.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What do his notes say?
They say that a treasure just appears magically. Book of the Lady. Cult of the Sky. I'll just scroll through this slowly. Slowly. There. If you want to read that, you can. If you don't, so be it. I'll do some of the codex entries. I'm sometimes good about that, sometimes not. I won't do all of them just because there's so many codex entries in this game.
You were too willing to involve yourself in the affairs of others, Hawk. Each time you put yourself at risk. One day you will not be so lucky.
You have a better idea?
Guard what you have. Keep your head low.
Like a dragon, guarding my treasure hoard.
That's not what I meant.
Shall I eat passerby? Perhaps I can demand virgin sacrifices.
Even dragons are eventually slain, Hawk.
Yeah, so the impression I get is if you romance Fenris, he gets very protective of you in this DLC. There we go, there's the... This isn't a wyvern, it's just a dragon. I thought it was the wyvern for a second, I'm like, oh, that was easy. But, turns out it's not. Wyverns are actually much tougher. No, it's this guy.
Not our prey, I suspect.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Okay, sounds good. I might need to eat dinner soon. Might need to split this up. Oh well, if I do, I do. So, a bit of walking here. Just need to get back to that one site. You can't find that guy's dogs yet because they're off in the location we're headed to. You might want to grab, if you want to go for the big wyvern, because you can lure a, like I think, like the impression I got was that you could lure like a small wyvern or a like a medium, like an average sized wyvern, or
Oh, bad idea. Never mind this lot.
sorry, I try to shut up during dialogue. So what was I saying? Oh right, the wyverns. You can lure a small one if you only gather one piece of bait. If you gather two pieces of bait, I'm guessing you can get like a medium-sized one or something. If you gather all the pieces of bait, you can gather like an alpha male. At least I think so. Maybe the alpha male comes for every single one, but I don't know. I'm gonna get them all just in case.
But I'll wager that's a sign.
There you go, Hawk.
That does not
It
look
seems
like
we're on
shit.
the trail.
That looks like some sort of like
Someone alert the Empress.
fungal thing. There we go. There's our winterberry. There's our final ingredient.
Everything the old huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I don't think there's enough for a person, though.
Is that implying that someone else will need it?
I think he wants us to follow him.
That's the dog that hunter wanted us to follow. More ghast holes. No gas coming out of it yet.
Oh no. Poor thing.
Well, would you look at that? A dog poisoned by a wyvern. And we just finished this antidote. What a delightful coincidence. And there's not enough for a person either.
Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
The salve should help him.
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
I like how it works right away. Either it's really potent or...
puppy. I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
Alright, now we follow the doggy again. Your gas is gonna come out this time? I think they do. Hello? Are you in there? Okay, I guess they don't come out yet. Maybe they will. What about this one? Hello? Nope. They're feeling a bit shy today. They came out and attacked me last playthrough. Last time I was on my rogue.
I'm in your debt, madame. Please accept this with my thanks.
Cool. Oh, another one. Maybe they'll attack me now. I'm so eager for these things to attack me. Let's go over here first.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, so this is where you go to face the
Another one.
wyvern.
Oh, well, at least we're getting closer.
The thing doesn't look like shit. Well, yeah, it kind of looks like shit. But sort of looks like a coiled up centipede.
Looking for clues.
Oh, for Andraste's sake. You didn't do that on purpose, did you? Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
A fair point. I want those ghasts to attack me. Okay. Now there's a big X there, so that means something's gonna happen there, I think. Yep.
I'll deal with this.
rest and be great.
I think these things are weak to nature, because I do so much damage to these things, and my weapons do nature damage. I get like criticals every hit too, so that probably helps. Rogues are very good for that, if you haven't made a rogue yet. A lot of people play this game once and think they're done. That's furthest from the truth.
Bloody things.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
For now.
How many are there usually?
A nestling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
I hope I didn't turn down the voices too low. But, sorry if I did. I'm trying to show some of the subtitles as well. Up the mountain.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It means we're on the right track. It'll be fun.
Next time, could we hunt something small and cuddly? Maybe vegetarian?
Let's hunt Bambi. Yeah. Like real men.
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here.
This is actually pretty funny, this part coming up.
Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Can we lure a wyvern yet?
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
It may not entice a more experienced creature, but how much wyvern do we need to impress the Duke? I mean, something big would be fun, but we're here for other reasons.
Okay, so we're missing something. I'm gonna go for the toughest one. So, let's not do this yet.
I want to be ready. We'll probably get just one shot at it.
I'm gonna argue? Let's go.
Okay. So, we'll look for this thing. This might not be the most exciting thing, so I'm probably gonna edit this out until I find the last clue. I'll be back. Okay, it appears we're missing the Hala carcass. I googled it, because I couldn't remember for the life of me. So we have all of the other things. We have the wyvern shit, we have the mating call, the blood, and what we need to do...
Champion of Kirkwall? Fancy title.
The only one in Kirkwall not completely insane was considered.
So, do you get a stipend? They let you rule the city?
They gave me a medal. It's shiny.
Yeah, they sort of include Hawk in the banter in this a bit more. Now, I believe the thing said that the Hala carcass was to the right of where you just entered.
You should wear one of those Orlesian dresses, Bethany.
Not circle compliant, I'm afraid.
Is compliance your only concern?
Given some of our training, flammability is a big one as well.
Why does Fenris want Bethany to wear a silly Orlesian dress? So this is where I entered. To the right of it is here, if I'm correct. Am I correct? Lies. Lies. We've already been here. Or was it to the left? I don't know. We must be on the right trail. I'll edit this out. For your sake. No, it wasn't there. I really hate looking for things.